Have you been bodybuilding and not actually building any muscle? Well, we've got the 5 exercises that are going to change your routine forever. Check this out.
Welcome to Grow Strength and X, the other guys. We're here, we're back every week, mostly every Wednesday. We were late last week, weren't we? Thursday night. Hey, wasn't my fault. It was a really big video.
Exceptionally long. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go and check it out because it is actually like a special, limited one, isn't it? Very different from what we normally do. So definitely worth checking out.
Next time I might do it in 2 parts though, because that was a rather large video. So yes, it was all about which is the best sport in the world. And you'll be surprised, so watch that video back.
Don't give you the answers, you need to go find out.
Absolutely. So today's video is why you're not building size. Why you're not building size? You've been bodybuilding, you've been weight training for years, or even just months, and you see no progress at all. Your diet's on point, your sleep's on point, everything's on point, but something's not going right.
Yeah, and you've been on Instagram, you've seen all these fancy workout moves that all these big bodybuilders are doing. It's like these rotational movements. You're like, it's still not working. Well, it's a very simple answer, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's 5 exercises we can add into your workout to make that muscle grow a lot more than it has been already.
And they are bodyweight exercises.
Bodyweight? No.
Yes. So a lot of people lack the motor control or lack the motor technique in order to get a good, like say, bench press, squat, whatever it is. And a lot of the time, it's just because you don't know how to use your body. So the best way to do that is
train with your body.
Exactly. Hey. So, what we're going to do first?
We are going to look at the pull-up.
Yes, surprise number 1, the pull-up. Big surprise. Not many people can do a pull-up, but you can get bands, resistance bands, if you're struggling to do a pull-up. We won't go over the form, will we, today? Because we've done pull-up videos before, haven't we?
Yes, we'll link it up in the area here for you. A pull-up regression video. So if you are struggling with those pull-ups, you can check that out, follow the tips, and build up to that first pull-up.
Yes.
But we're not discussing form today. So why are pull-ups vital for bodybuilding?
Well, if you want to grow your lats wide, for starters, it's the best exercise. You can't beat a wide grip pull-up at all. Lat pull-downs do it to somewhat degree, but you'll never beat it with a lat pull-up. So there is loads of other reasons why. What's the other reason?
The other reason is, so with these strong, rather than big lats, they're strong and they're stable.
Yes.
So when you look at things like a deadlift or a squat, these muscles come in a very, very vital part of your body when you're doing that movement. So even controlling that weight down on the deadlift. Do you ever find your back tends to give way and you start getting that arch back? So that's one of the reasons why. So your lats aren't strong enough to stabilise that weight.
Yeah, a lot of people think that the power generates from the legs, which actually it does. But if you haven't got any stability in your lats or your shoulders, you're going to lose that stability and you're going to go off in all directions. That's when the pattern goes and then you can't get that weight up and it just hurts. So yeah, definitely introduce lat pull-ups. And the reason why is obviously because you're using your whole body. You have to stabilize through your whole body to squeeze up. On the lat pull-downs, you're in a fixed position. You're just isolating the lats.
Yeah, and you're hooking those knees under that rest as well. So there's no real core activation either. So with that lat pull-up, you've got that core working, you've got your lats working, scapula's working, you're working. You're working.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's not a compound exercise, but if it was, it would be the biggest compound exercise for your body. So yes, I would say that is the wide grip. Obviously, if you want to do under grip, like
chin-ups or other words.
Yeah, you can just grow bigger biceps that way. Yeah, and it still does relax.
Yeah, it's still the same sort of thing, but builds those biceps.
Yeah, obviously you still want to isolate your biceps, still get them growing. Obviously, if that's still not happening, hopefully we can go over some form videos for in the future. If you want to know, drop a comment below. Either that, it might be something to do with your diet. So we'll go over that too. I'm sure we've got many videos up in the...
Oh yeah, we've got a whole nutrition's playlist, so we can check all those as well.
Yeah, check the playlist out.
Plug number 2.
Plug number 2. Anyway, shall we move on to the next exercise?
Let's move on.
Boosh.
So here's a great exercise everyone does. Oh wait, no, it's the shit exercise alert. Let's move on. Let's get to another better exercise now.
As you can see from that very animated intro, we are looking at the tricep dip as exercise number 2. So why is that version you just described a shit version of the tricep dip?
Good shit.
It should.
No, because if you appreciate your shoulders and you want them to be lasting for a long period of time. Throughout your life, you will do a different exercise. The reason being is when you push your arms behind you and you're pushing your body weight down, because your body's in front of you, all the pressure is going through your shoulders, and what it's doing is it's turning your shoulders into an internally rotated position. And now you're just putting all the pressure literally through your traps and your shoulders. And of course, over a long period of time, that is just going to eventually knacker them up. The shoulder girdle is the most movable joint you've got. So it's the one that's most likely to get injured. So there are better exercises, but we'll give you a good exercise which also builds strength and builds size in the tricep. So what is that one?
It's a normal tricep dip.
Oh yeah.
Body weight, again, body weight
Yes.
tricep dip.
So what's the difference?
So the difference is here the exact opposite of what Joe just said. Your body weight is shifting into the tricep and the chest control,
Yes.
rather than back through the shoulders and the traps.
Yeah, so your legs are now pulled behind you, and that means you're able to actually push through your chest. Your shoulders are now a little bit more not as much internally rotated, but more externally rotated. It just means that your shoulders are in a much better position to get much more range of movement without hurting them. So yeah, tricep dips. What's
So regression
yeah
is where we're going.
Oh, yeah.
Regression is resistance bands.
yeah
So if you do have an assisted tricep dip in your gym, that's fair enough. But I would maybe try and just stick with those resistance bands, because it adds that little bit extra instability when you're doing the movements. Will build a lot more strength and control over time. So just hook that resistance band over, that will be in the video, and you'll be on your way.
What's the major benefit of a tricep dip? It's obvious, really.
Obviously, it's going to improve your push strength, your tricep size,
Yes.
and also that general power and stability when doing things like bench press.
And for those of you who have underdeveloped pecs, especially at the bottom range, it will help develop the lower pecs as well. So bench press isn't enough. There are loads of other various exercises for building your chest, and this is actually one of them.
One of the best.
Anyway, so we're talking about chest.
Oh yeah, number 3. What is number 3?
Push-ups.
Push-ups. Again, like we said at the start, it's very basic movements that get a very underrated movement. So push-up is a very, very underrated movement, and is a movement that I see the most done incorrectly.
Performed incorrectly all the time. Luke will show us a quick example of a bad push-up. So
yeah, and you see this movement a lot in a gym.
what is it?
It's all shoulders.
Flaring your elbows out. So
yeah, body weight shifting forward through your shoulders, and again through those traps, rather than actually utilising your chest, triceps and your scapula to do that movement.
scapula just be in the back of the shoulder. Basically, that's the stability part of your back. So if you have no stability, you're just going to push as you bring your elbows out. It's just going to go all through shoulder. You're not going to get chest development, and you're eventually, going to knack your shoulders up.
Mm-hmm.
So again, for longevity, tuck those elbows in like you see in this video. And when you've got your elbows tucked in, not only are you using your scapula naturally, but you're able to actually push through your chest.
Yeah.
And of course, don't fuck the floor. We've gone through this before.
Yes, hips and core are just nice and strong. That's it. We're not training for Valentine's Day. It's just nice, solid body movement. This will help, obviously, develop your push strength for your chest, your triceps, and your scapula. Mm-hmm. Again, helping that bench press or even your overhead press as well.
Yeah, I would say that the push-up is a massively underutilized tool on the bench press. So if you are really struggling with the bench press, getting more stability through the push-up will help.
Yeah, and if you struggle with doing full body weight press-ups through the floor, chest to floor, then you can look at incline to start with. So find an incline box or bench and start on there and just work that incline down to the floor.
Have we done a video like that before?
We have done a video like that before. Plug number 3. I'll chuck it up there for you.
Or we can put one on our Instagram quick tip. Boom, boom, boom. I would say for every single exercise that you're doing here, just for stability's sake, for motor control, do 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down, 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up, whichever way you want. Pause at the bottom. That way you're going to get stability and control. Most people, when they're doing push-ups or pull-ups, they're like, blah, 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 and it's just all over the place, isn't it? Blah, 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 blah. It's all over the place, and you're not building any strength or stability.
Half reps, super fast reps. You're better off doing less reps under more control. You actually get more gain out of that. Yeah,
don't aim for 10, aim for what you can do. It's exactly as easy.
I always say to my clients, I'd rather you do 3 good quality reps over 10 shitty reps.
Yeah. So there is no surprises so far of which exercises have come in. They're obvious, but it's the way they're done.
I feel bad this is the whole video on just on basic bodyweight movements, but I just find this is something that needs to be said.
Yes, you'll be very surprised how many people don't do these exercises. But yeah, we're moving on from upper body. Shall we go to the lower body now?
Low.
Get low. So there are 2 exercises, and we'll go with the first one, which is
Box jumps.
box jumps.
So if you don't have a box in your gym, you can jump on the bench.
Jump on anything.
Just jump on anything. Get someone to just
Jump on a midget. No?
Just get someone to arch over their back and jump on the back. It's fine.
Yeah.
Health and safety, all about that.
It's easier on a midget. I
They can
would,
catch your feet.
yeah. I wouldn't recommend it though, because they might not like it.
No. Anyway, so box jumps. So how will box jumps help improve your strength? What do they help improve?
Well, at the bottom of a squat, let's say you've got control and you want to push your way through the floor. Let's say you don't have that prerequisite power, that speed, that agility to push through and drive that weight up. A box jump just simply is pushing off the floor and landing on something. So you're using that speed and power.
Explosive power for that squat.
Yes, explosive power.
Explosive power for that squat.
Yes.
So rest version of these is again start with the same with the press up. Start with the lower height and build up that height as you get stronger and faster. But you will find the higher you can jump over time, the more your squat will develop, the more weight you'll be able to drive up through the floor with correct form.
And guess what? It burns calories.
No.
So, you know, if you want to lean down a little bit and you're dieting, it could be just a good way to introduce a little bit of athleticism into your bodybuilding regimen. So,
work it into your warm-ups, even just do a few reps before you're going to do some squats, help
Yeah.
get those muscles firing before you start chucking some weight on your back.
yeah, open up the hips, get loose.
Get
but
loose.
another problem that a lot of people have is stability.
Mm-hmm.
So there is Bulgarian split squats, which I'm doing the jumping variation, which you can see now. But you can just do the normal standing variation where you just lower yourself down under control. We can do a whole video on this if you wish.
Yeah.
But the reason why we do this is to get more stability, and the biggest reason why people's squats fail is because of lack of stability.
Yes, you see people shitting dog style
Yeah.
squats where they're just arched over, low and just like shaking because there's just no stability anywhere in their body, and this will help improve that.
There's no control. So in other words, if you think about it, you might have the pattern down, you're going all the way down, but you're bouncing out the rep, you're losing all kind of focus on your lat strength, which obviously is good for the pull-ups, and you're kind of like utilizing through your hips a bit more, and you bounce through the rep and you've got no control over it, and you're going everywhere because you've got no stability. So one-legged exercises.
One-legged exercises.
Who'd have thought it would be as simple as that? And of course, there's progressions of this. You can do weighted versions.
Yeah, weighted vest, hold a kettlebell, hold a plate.
Yeah, over the head,
midget.
down at the sides, hold a midget. And yeah, it's as simple as that. If you have more stability, you have more strength. If you have more strength, you can build more muscle. So it's as simple as that.
It's math.
It's math, basic math. So that's our 5 exercises.
Yeah.
We have a bonus, don't we?
We have a bonus.
Bonus round.
Basically just combining these exercises together. So if you look again to burn more calories, or you're looking to just maybe improve certain areas, the press up E-ish burpee, jumping up into a pull-up. So you're getting the press up, you're getting the box jump, and you're getting the pull-up.
Explosive power through the floor. And let's just say you really struggle at doing like several pull-ups in a row, it gives you that bit of time to rest, so you can jump up and you can almost like use a little bit of momentum to get the pull-up there, which can help.
And psychologically, you're in your head, you're not really doing the pull-up, it's more of a jump, so it just helps you build that form as well, which is good.
Yeah, you'll get more stable.
Yes, you're not overthinking it while you're doing those pull-ups.
How did you find those 6 exercises?
Yeah, 5.5.
5.5, yeah. How did you find that? Comment below. Did you learn anything new from this? Or if you haven't, would you like any more breakdown of one of these exercises which you can go down to in detail on form or why it works better?
Yes, so tell us how simple we are, because those exercises, basic exercises that will help you massively improve your bodybuilding.
Yeah, I would say that like a diet, there is no magic pill. When it comes to training, there is no magic exercise that works. It's just what works best for you, but these exercises we find work best for most people.
Yeah, especially looking to those compound lifts as well.
Yeah. So, what shall we say to them?
We should say, like, share and comment.
Yes.
And subscribe to the channel, because next week we've got Ta-da!
I don't know. What we got?
So we've got 2 videos planned. Video number 1 is going to be on habits.
Habits.
Building positive habits and 5 ways that these will impact and how we can build them, how we can change that lifestyle for in a positive way. And easy as well, making it easier for you guys.
There's a lot of pitfalls and mistakes that everyone makes.
Yes.
And we are just trying to get you over those. I would say this is for the typical January goers, isn't it? The ones that have probably now given up, maybe watching this video, or struggling right now.
Yeah.
So if you're struggling right now, this video is perfect for you.
On the verge of quitting.
Yes, this video is going to change your life, and I mean literally change your life.
Yes.
This isn't just good for training, this is good for work. You can adapt this for almost
Life
anything.
in general.
Yes. So,
Yes.
subscribe now.
And video 2 we have planned will be for the following week, which will be an extension of what we've done today, but flipping it over.
The reverse.
So, bodybuilding weighted exercises that are good to help you improve your body weight training.
So for calisthenics people who are struggling with, let's say certain movements, you might just lack the prerequisite strength for doing certain.
Do you want to learn to do pull-ups? If you're struggling, so what exercises can we put in place that help you become better at pull-ups? See, well-rounded training.
Yay! You can take components, go back to our 10 best exercises, which one is the best, of certain things and utilise them in your main goals, your main sport. So
exactly.
we'll leave it there, shall we?
Yes.
Share.
Share.